Happening now, Democrats are meeting inside the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee headquarters. It's happening at this very moment, and President Biden's pushback against pressure to drop out of the presidential race was top of mind at the meeting. Congressional correspondent Nikole Killion is there. Lawmakers have been trickling out, Nikole. We had Nancy Cordes earlier in the broadcast say that the vibe is a little disjointed. And if you're a Democrat, if you're a voter, you don't want to hear that. You want everybody to be on the same page. What are you hearing?
Well, I don't think that should be unsurprising, though, right? I mean, we have come into this week, and members came into this meeting with some calling on the president to step aside as the nominee, and others who are rallying strongly behind him. So naturally, one would expect that there's going to be some tension there. What we have been told from the few members who have spoken with us, because many have declined comment, is that this is a family discussion, that there is not necessarily a consensus right now, that people do have different views. Some people have other views of what they feel the ticket should look like. Some people have some very personal concerns with respect to, polling and how this race and other races down ballot could play out. And then there are others who just feel like, look, this guy is our nominee. We need to move forward. So that is the internal machinations of this meeting in some, which has played out publicly, I would note, for the better part of a week plus since this debate in Atlanta last month. So when I continue to ask members if they think Democrats can ultimately be on the same page, the answers are a bit eluding, and no one seems to kind of know what that path forward is. There are a majority of members, I think, that do feel it is time to rally behind the nominee. That is why you saw the president reach out to the Congressional Black Caucus last night, which is a very powerful bloc within the House Democratic Caucus. But you also still have some more moderate members that remain on the fence. We have equally seen, in addition to the Congressional Black Caucus, progressives and the Congressional Hispanic Caucus chairs come out in support of the president. But again, you still have these competing forces to reach that consensus about whether President Biden should remain on this ticket.
All right, Nikole Killion reporting live for us from the Democratic Campaign Committee headquarters. Nikole, thanks very much. Appreciate you.